Okay, so I'm waiting to see if I can have a couple more people on my live to talk today. Um, I'm actually educating people towards the future and towards what's going on right now. So today I went out to meet a coworker for a few minutes, and it was in a fast food place. And this guy came in. He was coughing. I'm not saying he had corona, but I'm saying we don't know what it is. But he was there coughing. He put the money over his mouth and he started coughing. He used that same money, paid the guy at the cashier. The guy was not wearing the gloves. He served another lady. Who to tell? She probably get that same money that he just paid with. The guy went over to the soda machine and he was over there coughing all the time, getting drink over there. And I sat there, watched people come there and got drink from the same machine. So I just think if they're gonna close place, they should just like literally just like, even for the fast food place, just only use the drive-through. That's the only way I think it would be safe, because based on that, that just proved that a lot of things are not safe. But with everything that we do, with God and his blessing, we can survive. He did said all by even praising God. It says in the Bible, we know there's gonna be suffering, there's gonna be a lot of things, but we're gonna able to pull through to everything that's going on. Then the next thing, I see a lot of people getting crazy, buying a lot of stuff. And I was thinking about the impact on everyone's credit after this. I can say to you, whatever you don't need right now, please don't get it. Because if it's because you have that credit card or that cash, whatever it is, you're going to need all that money, especially the credit cards. A lot of people are spending it like crazy. What do you think going to happen? It's going to have a great impact on your credit afterwards. Your credit is going to go blowing off the roof. Maxing out your credit card right now, it's not a good choice. It is not. I think people should just cut down on the amount of money they're spending and buying the stuff that they don't need. Because guess what? You're not going to deprive of food. They're not going to do that. So if you need something, you get it. So you buy some stuff now. At a later day, you see that you're going to in need of more stuff, then you go back and get it. But it's no need for you all to get crazy and go max it out, because guess what? Next year or by the end of this year, if you decided to get yourself a home, a new car, whatever it is, then you someone and be calling them to get your credit repair. So if you don't need to do all that right now, please don't. Try to save back on some of the things that's going to impact you for the future. And the other thing, I can stress more. I cannot stress more. I know a lot of people think that insurance is not necessary. It is, because not. I remember times gone when I used to look at insurance as, I think it was like, if you died, then your family would get money to take care of you. No, that is not what insurance is all about. There's a lot of benefits in insurance that can be of necessary use to you at this moment in your life. A lot of insurance do have benefit riders that can help you towards any kind of sickness. There's a lot of things about insurance that people don't really know about. If you don't, I suggest that you get educated about it and get a better understanding of what insurance is. I know time gone, people used to hear about whole life, term life, but there's much more to it than just that. And this is just a fact just to show us that we all need to prepare for the future, because none of us know what our future hold. None of us know what can happen. So there are stuff in place for us to help prepare for all of this, because look at what's going on now in the world. There's a virus out and all of us are prone to it. Not any of us can have it at any time. So I can advise everyone after this is just start to make better preparation for the future. I know a lot of us go to Starbucks to get coffee. It's maybe $6-7 to get a Starbucks coffee. And I can tell you, there are insurance that can value less than what you pay for the coffee in a month time. I assure you that there is. So there is a lot of things that we can do to make some better choices for our future. Not because all of us gonna be benefit from all of this. As I spoke again to you all about your credit. Like I've seen, I can tell you, because I have friends that are doing it. I've seen so many people that are doing this, and I'm telling you guys, you all gotta, anything you don't need at this time, please don't get it, because at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever. We're gonna get past this. There's no doubt that we're gonna pass this. This is just another phase that we have to go through. But we are going to get past this. But what's going to happen after we get past this? That's the most important thing. What is going to happen? How is this going to affect our life? And then when you know and sit and think about it, in what way it's going to affect your life, then you start making better choices. Because in this season, we have to make some wise choices. Because if we don't, then our future is going to become a problem. And it's not just our future, especially for parents. Anything impacts you, gonna have an effect on your kids as well. So we gotta think smart. We gotta do everything smart in this season. Because if we have faith, we're gonna get through this season. There's no doubt that we're gonna get through this season. But we gotta be smart in order for us to survive after the season pass. I see Keisha. Only because my kids, but please lock down so them office get food for them. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, Keisha. Like, yeah, we have to go out there. We have to get the food. We have to get this. But when I see people go crazy, and I mean really, really crazy, we don't know how long this thing is gonna last. None of us cannot say, but we need to do it smartly. So we got to take our time, do it week by week. Try to get through it week by week, day by day. But we cannot just get up and prepare for a whole entire 6 months. Because how I see people shopping is like they expect it to last for the whole entire 6 months. But we got to be very, very, very smart about this. And I don't want to even stress more about how much this thing can affect us in a very negative way. You have people going crazy. Some people are getting messing up their 401k. I know the stock market is going down. I know you're losing money. But when you take all the money out that you have in your 401k, then you have to pay taxes. You have to pay the penalty fee. There's a lot of ways. We just got to start think smart. Think very, very smart, because we're gonna affect ourselves in so many ways that we don't even know, because we're not sitting down, we're not thinking, we're just doing. Nobody thinking, everybody's just doing. I'm not lying. Yesterday I was home. I started to panic. I was like, oh my God, what is this? What is this? But I'm not panicked about what we are going through right now. I'm more worried about what's going to happen after this. because I'm not worried for myself alone, but I'm worried about the people that are making so much bad choices. Because as I said, after the season, we have to live. We must go on. But it's how we are going to do the wrong things to affect our own self. People just need to start think smart, because the government, he ain't going to provide everything for you all. He ain't going to do that. There's something that you're going to get, yes, but after the season, what you think going to happen? Welcome back to reality. And when you're back to reality, you're going to ask yourself, what choice, if I had made these choices, what could have happened now? What would have been different? So there's a lot of choices that we need to start sitting down, think about what we're doing carefully, and think very smart. And again, I want you all to know that you need to start making preparation for your future. If you don't have someone who can educate you, there are a lot of consultants that you can sit with. There are a lot of people who are in finance. I do finance. You don't have to come to me, but find someone that can help you through finance and sit and talk with them. Let them educate you towards your future. A lot of us right now, if something should happen, we have kids, we have loved ones. How many of you right now have a life insurance policy? And a lot of people going to say, I got it from my job. I know, I heard it before. But how much do your job give you in life insurance? Maybe $25,000, maybe $30,000. Maybe that's all. Because there is a max that they give. Every company. And what are the expense? What are your burial expense if anything should happen? What about your kids' future? You have young ones who haven't been to college yet. They haven't see through life. And I stressed before, because I wrote it on my page. My fear is to die leaving my kids, especially my daughter, because she's young. Who is gonna help my daughter when I'm gone? I know she have aunties, she have her dad, her brothers who cares and love for her. But what am I gonna do to secure her future? I get a life insurance policy, something that's sustainable enough to take care of her, so she may get through college and do all that. So I'm just asking you, after the season, because I know it's hard right now. After the season, find someone to do a consultation with and prepare better. Make some better choices for our future and stop going crazy. Because throughout everything, God is with us. And He never give us more than what we can bear. But sometimes we just have to let Him do His work. We have to let Him do His work. And this is God's time. Let Him do His work. But we got to pray to get through this season. But after this season, please, I'm begging you all, start making some better choices. Some better choices. If I was educated before all this, like a few years ago, before I went into finance, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't educated. When I started out, I started seeing the reality of stuff. So that's how I was able to make preparation for my future. But a lot of people are not. And trust me, a consultation about your future, it is free. It is free. They don't charge you just to sit with you and tell you, hey, this is what you need. And everything is affordable. It is affordable. You have stuff. Some people may have different stuff from you. Everyone have different needs. I have kids. One is already grown. One is a baby. Some people may not have kids. Some have husbands. So everyone's needs are different. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I miss you so much. I miss you. Carl, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, within this season and after this season, my job is to just educate you all. I love everyone, and anyone who know me, they know I care a lot about people. And my job is just to constantly educating you guys, educating you. Because guess what? This is not it. This is not where it stopped. We're going to see a lot more things happening. A lot more. But we just got to make preparation for it. So don't think that this is it. After this, there's gonna be nothing else. There gonna be always be something. And guess what? In this age and time, this is our time. What about when it comes to your kids' time? If you prepare, then your child will be prepared when it's their time. So we gotta change. We gotta start making some changes. I love you too, sis. I miss you. I was talking to Raquel about you, Lati. If we sit down and we start making better choices and better preparation, when it's you, I'm telling you, every time there's always gonna be a season. And then you prepare for your kids and they see how you make that preparation for them, then they're gonna do the same for their kids and then their kids after. So we can make some changes for the generation. Because I'm telling you, this, a lot of people after this, a lot of us is gonna be in a different situation that we expected. It's gonna take a toll on a lot of us. But guess what? We're gonna survive it. We are gonna survive this. But after this is the choices that you're gonna make. So I'm literally begging you at this season, just stop making those choices. Hey JJ, what's up? What's up, sis? You good? The end of the world, so we can get ready for God's coming. Yeah, Keisha, I'm telling you, we read it in the Bible before. We see there was a flood. There were so many things. So we know there's always a season, and this that's happening, we all know it's mankind doing. But then again, sometimes God have his way. God have his way too. Although we all know this was created by mankind, because God would never ever do this to us. But at the same time, you gotta let him have his way. I can say, a lot of us people in this world, we get up every day, we play God. We play God. Like we totally forget that there was a creator. And sometimes people get up in the morning, they never even appreciate that he wake us up this morning. We totally forget about God. And now we all saying God, God, God. But are we saying God from the heart? Or we're just saying God? Because that is very important. So if we're gonna call on him in the time of this season, we're gonna call on him from here and not from here, because that's a whole different. Yes, I'm telling you, this season, it is a season, but it is a lesson. It is a lesson. Although it's a season, it is a lesson. I don't know if everyone don't see it as a lesson, but I can tell you all, it is a lesson. And it's a lesson for us to start making better choices. There's a lot of other choices we can make, but we seems to always do it the other way around. For some reason, I don't know why, but we always continue to do it the other way around. There is a lot of things of the world, and oh yes, it is all nice, but making some good choices for the future, for ourselves and our kids, it's in the Bible. If you love your loved ones, then you're gonna make preparation for them when the day comes that you shall left this world. It is in the Bible. It is written. So I'm asking you all, after this season, start making some better choices. And within the season, don't get anything that you don't need, because some of the stuff that we get, we really don't need it. But as I said, I'm here. Anyone needs to ask me about anything, whether about your credit, whether about insurance, Whether about your 401k, if you decided to start a pension fund, whatever it is, finance, you can call me. And if you don't want to call me, find someone that you think you have trust in that you can call. Because that's the thing. Whoever you calling on, make sure it's someone that you can trust, that's going to tell you the right thing. This job that I do, I love because I care for people. And I've seen people every day, they go on and they make so many bad choices. That's what I said before. It takes you a cup of coffee to take care of yourself. Stop buying Starbucks coffee. We are from Jamaica. We can go, and even if you're from here, you can go brew your own coffee. You don't need to buy the one at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, because some of them really don't taste good anyway. So we don't need to do that. We can use that money and invest it better for ourselves and for our kids. It's Friday, and like the Fridays before, I would say, it's Friday, we all can go out and enjoy the money that we work and all that, but not today. So I'll tell you guys, just pray up, have faith, because we are going to get through this season. Trust me, there's a God, and He always make a way. He is a way maker. So don't think we're not going to get through this season. We are going to get through it. But I'm asking you, please don't make it hard for yourself after the season. Do not. Because that is the problem. It's what's going to happen after the season. The season is here, and we're going through it. Trust me, we are going through it. I just see someone that just come right into the food place when I was waiting on my friend, and he was coughing, touching, even used the money to cover his mouth. So that's how horrible people is. They make it bad choices, and it affects everyone. So because some people, they really don't care about anyone, they really care about themselves, and that's why we're in this season. But after this season, we have our life to live. And I want you guys to start thinking about what's going to happen after this season. Because we have to live, and we need to start making some good choices in the season and after the season, guys. Try to get it right. Please. Not for just yourself, but even for your kids. Try to start getting it right. There's a better way than how we're doing it right now. A lot of better ways. Trust me. I can tell you that. I normally would do my classes on Thursday as I promised, but Monday coming right throughout the week, I'll giving you different tips on how, as much as I can, on what to do to get past the season and what you can do after the season. So you guys have a great weekend. Just pray, continue praying, because faith moves mountain. As long as we have that faith and put that trust in that one and only trustworthy person that we know, and that's God, because that's the only person you can put your 100% trust in, and there's always a result with that man. So I ask you guys, just take the weekend out, spend some time with God, try to have a relationship with Him, and we're gonna get past this. So you guys have a great weekend. Until Monday.